Everyone who drives a taxi at night knows that if you meet a woman who looks the same but is wearing different clothes on the road, it's likely you've encountered a ghost. The taxi driver in front of us is just like that. Every time he stops at a station, he meets the same woman, but she always appears in different clothes. Soon after, the driver died in a car accident. Not long after, the company stopped this midnight route. However, one day, a new driver came to the company. He urgently needed money to pay for his mother's surgery, so he immediately asked the station master to let him drive that cancelled midnight route. He said the route had many passengers, and he could quickly earn money to pay for his mother's treatment. When the station master heard this, he couldn't refuse the young man, so he agreed to his request. But when the young man was about to start the bus, the station master suddenly gave him three strange conditions. After hearing the station master's three conditions, the young man immediately felt scared. However, thinking about his mother's surgery, he returned to his dormitory, changed his clothes, and prepared to go. Unexpectedly, his good friend stopped him right away, saying that the midnight route was very strange. The person who had an accident last time died on the same day. He told the young man not to drive today. However, the young man thought it was just a folk tale and said there were no ghosts or demons in the world. He ignored his friend's advice and walked toward the bus. His concerned friend followed him. When he tried to stop the young man again, a black dog blocked their way. With a nervous heart, the young man drove the bus to the midnight route, but he didn't know that he was about to die. When the bus reached the first stop, there was no one there. Seeing this, the young man closed the door and continued driving. Soon, the bus arrived at the second stop, but when he opened the door, he found it was also empty. He felt strange. The bus quickly reached the third stop, but there was still no one there. At this moment, he remembered what the station master had said about the route having many passengers at midnight. But now, after passing 3 stops, he found no one at all. Thinking about this, the young man felt a chill down his spine. He continued to the 4th stop. As he approached the 4th stop, he saw a tombstone nearby. He was startled. When he opened the door, the lights on the bus started flickering, and a strange cold wind blew in. He continued to the 5th stop. Now, only 2 stops remained, the 5th and 6th. When he reached the 5th stop, his good friend called him, making him tense. The passengers at the 5th stop were already waiting. The young man felt something was wrong, but he didn't think much of it. However, when he reached the 6th stop, there were still several people waiting. As soon as he opened the door, 2 mysterious women got on the bus. The young man didn't think much of it, but as he continued driving forward, a black dog suddenly ran out and blocked the bus's way, barking loudly. The young man swallowed hard and looked around but didn't see anything unusual. Then he remembered what the station master had told him, to only stop at the stations and not anywhere else. Thinking about this, he rolled down the window to try to scare the dog away, but the dog kept barking at the bus. Unable to do anything, the young man took out a piece of ham and threw it to the dog. However, the dog still wouldn't leave. Seeing this, the passengers on the bus felt it was unlucky. Just as the young man didn't know what to do, the mysterious woman from before came up to him. Download the Daily Short app to watch full episodes for free.